As a team, we create Dice or Dice, a 2D-sized scholar dice game that utilizes quantum data to represent the uncertainty and possibility in quantum systems. We wanted to explore the beauty of the uncertain states of the quantum data, so we decided to use the concept of dice to create a game where winning or losing is determined by the probability of quantum. So, how does the game work? To win the game, the player has to keep rolling the dice until the dice receive the unit 1, which is the same number as a bet.
To generate the data for our game, we experimented with various quantum circuits using IBM's Quantum Composer. We discovered that quantum computers are unpredictable, imperfect, and still have noise within them, so we decided to use the randomness and the possibility of quantum system as the basis for our game. In IBM's Quantum Composer, first, we used the Hadamard gates applied to the qubits Q0 and Q1 create a superposition state for each qubit. The S gate then flipped the state of each qubit, and the T gates applied to a rotation to the second qubit. Finally, the measurement gates collapsed the qubits to classical bits, giving a defined outcome for each qubit. In our game, we use the data where we run the circuit for 1024 times as our base data for our dice. First, we create an array containing all the possibilities, then we randomly pick one from the array to present how we observed the circuit and collapse it to get one of the results. Then we use 00, 01, 10, and 11 as dice value, with 00 as 0, 01 as 1, 10 as 2, and 11 as 3. We have a few additions in our game. In the first edition, we initially created a game controller using laser cutting techniques that only feature basic button functionality. In our second edition, we not only made the game fit the Halloween theme since it was around Halloween season, we also developed a 3D model of a pumpkin and added 3 additional functions: buttons, lights, and sounds. 4 extension buttons are the nose button, which determines the light color, left-right button, and the back button, which is used to roll the dice. The addition of lights determines the different state of the player. Blue means nothing happens, orange means player press the dice button, green means player wins, and red means player loses the game. There is also sound addition. This is the winning sound, and this is the losing sound. In our game, the background soundtrack is generated using the Quantum Music Playground by our friend in Berkeley. Huge thanks! And we have 2 versions. One is the peaceful version, and another one is the fighting version. The challenges we faced included our limited knowledge of coding and quantum data at the time, as we only have a week to understand these concepts. However, we overcome this obstacle by asking a lot of questions and a mass amount of research and video watching online. The gameplay mechanics are a bit difficult for the people outside of our team to control the controller. In the future, we plan to make the game more accessible by improving the code with the coding knowledge that we've gained over time. Also, we plan to use the Quantum Composer to generate more special dice that have less noise being generated and only have one higher possible result to add the fun to the game. Overall, Dice or Dice is a fun and unique game that demonstrates the potential of quantum data in gaming. We hope to continue to improve and refine the game, make it more accessible to all players. My name is Christine. I'm in charge of coding and data aspect of stuff.
I'm solving part. I work with coding and illustration.
My name is Anna and I work on the art and design aspect of the game.
My name is Arsha and I worked on the wiring and the controller.